Welcome back to the Dragon Den. My loyal Dragonites KingofDragons 5000 is back with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Mezco 1/12 Collective Solomon Kane. So here we have Solomon Kane posed and out of the packaging, and he does look very impressive. But before we have a look at his details, let's run through his accessories. Solomon Kane does come with 3 various facial expressions, as well as 4 hair pieces, 2 with a hat and 2 without a hat, as well as 5 sets of hands for holding various weapons and style posing. He also does come with a dirk sword and its sheath, a rapier and its sheath, a straight knife and a curved knife, both coming with their sheaths, 2 small daggers, a wheel lock pistol and a flintlock pistol, as well as blast effects for both of his pistols. He comes with a torch with 2 different flame effects, a bandolier that goes around his torso, as well as a Staff of Solomon. Also included is his Mezco 1/12 Collective display base and the flight arm. So overall, a healthy set of accessories here for Solomon Kane. With that out of the way, let's actually have a closer look at Solomon Kane himself. Taking a look at Solomon Kane out of the packaging, I have to say this is a very impressive figure to look at. As you would expect coming from Mezco, the detailing on Solomon Kane is top notch and it looks very good here. Taking a look at Solomon Kane, he has a very nice stoic expression on his face. Added wrinkles and bags under his eyes do a really good job of adding character to Solomon Kane. Another nice touch is a scar underneath his left eye. And his long black hair does a really good job displaying the stoicness of his character. Out of the package, Solomon Kane is wearing this really nice overcoat with some really nice detail and is made of this really nice pleather material. It does have wireframes running through it, so it does have some display options and you can remove it if you really want to. Underneath his jacket, Solomon Kane is wearing a leather vest which looks really nice with its silver buttons and its shoulder detail. And underneath his vest, he is wearing a black laced shirt. Both the shirt and the vest look really nice on this figure, and I love the fact that there is some detailing on the back of his vest. His sleeves do have some frills on them which do look really nice, and both of them are symmetrical. However, the gauntlets on Solomon Kane are asymmetrical, with the left one being leather. Some really nice sculpted detailing here on his leather gauntlet with some nice wraps on the inside, and then he is wearing a black glove with some brown wraps. And on his right arm we do have this really nice metal bracer with an intricate skull detailed into it. And the armor does carry over to his hand where it does cover his leather glove as well. On his waist, Solomon Kane is wearing not only a brown belt which looks nice, but also a dark red sash. The belt has this really nice wash detail in it, and the buckles and straps are all painted really nicely. He also does have these modular ports where you can store some of his weapons. As far as his pants go, he is wearing just a pair of black pants. His pants are made of a really nice material, and I do like the stitch work going throughout the sides. His pants do go all the way down to his buccaneer style boots. The boots have some phenomenal detail throughout them, especially this intricate pattern on the sole of the boot. Add to it, there are some painted buckles along the sides of his boots which do a really good job adding this really nice layer of detail. And the paint job is phenomenal with the weathering. It actually looks like worn leather here on Solomon Kane. So the detailing here on Solomon Kane is very impressive, which is something you would expect out of Mezco. And the fact that his coat is removable and we do get different hair options, it makes Solomon Kane very versatile when posing. So with his details out of the way, let's get Solomon Kane posed to our usual suspects. Here we have Solomon Kane posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and DC Multiverse Superman. Mattel's WWE Elite Series and Mezco's 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man, the Lightning Collection White Ranger, and the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. As you would expect, Solomon Kane will pose nicely to the rest of your Mezco collection. And scaling well with the Mezco collection means he's going to be a little bit too tall for your standard 1/12 collection. With the comparisons out of the way, let's have a look at his articulation. Solomon Kane has a double ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck. Arms go out to the side and would do a full 360. Swivel at his bicep and double hinged elbows. Swivel at his gauntlets and ball hinged wrists. He has a ball joint in the upper torso and a ball joint in the lower torso. Legs do kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. Double bend at the knee. swivel at his boot, and a double ball jointed ankle. So your standard affair when it comes to Mezco's articulation. I do like the fact that all the articulation here works on Solomon Kane despite the fact he has all this gear and clothing. With everything said and done, let's get the Mezco 1/12 Collective Solomon Kane posed for my final thoughts. The Mezco exclusive 1/12 Collective Solomon Kane is a really good showing by Mezco Toys. By every standard of definition, he is a really solid figure, and I love the fact he is packed with a lot of accessories. All the weapons do look really nice here with Solomon Kane, and I do like the fact he has some added torches and the Staff of Solomon. With some modular ports for various weapons, you can style him however you want. And I absolutely love the fact that Mezco is able to give us 4 different hairs with this figure, that way you can interchange them as you please. I think the one thing that is missing from Solomon Kane is just an empty hat, that way you can have him holding it. But other than that, I think Mezco has knocked it out of the park here with Solomon Kane. You won't have any trouble getting Solomon Kane posed in various action poses, which is one thing I absolutely love about him. Believe it or not, this is one figure I was actually on the fence about getting. However, one of my friends did talk me into actually picking him up, and I'm not disappointed with this purchase. The one drawback to Solomon Kane is that he is a Mezco exclusive figure. Unfortunately, that means if you missed out on his pre-order, you will have to waitlist him and hope that converts into an actual purchase. Now, I did pre-order mine from the Mezco website, where he did run about $90 and it was about $110 after shipping. If you can find Solomon Kane at a reasonable price, I highly recommend you add him to your Mezco collection. So with that being said, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other Mezco videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my fellow Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.